Hey, this is WhyBeAre back with Spintires, and today I want to go and get my favorite vehicle. Because I know my favorite vehicle is on the map. The D537, I think, is my favorite vehicle. That's the one that's like an 8x8 crazy behemoth thing, and that is my favorite vehicle. Sure, it has a terrible turning radius, but boy, does it go through the mud great. So that's what we're going to try to do. We're going to try to get to that, and I got to kind of plan a route that'll hopefully get me there. So I'm looking around, and I'm trying to just figure out what the route will generally consist of. It looks like we're going to try, I'm going to go around here, through there, around, through there, go here, and eventually get it right there. So that's the plan. I don't know if it'll actually work, but that seems like the easiest looking route there is. Like, I see I could maybe go through here, all kinds of squigglies and stuff, but I'm pretty sure sticking to the main mud road area right there would probably be a bit easier. So that's what the plan is. Learn how to play a Spintire. I know what I'm doing, game. Don't worry about me. So let's go and add a gas trailer to this thing, because I'm pretty sure I will need that. Actually, we don't need a giant one, do we? No, we don't need this. Too much. We could go ahead and chill out and let's see. We can remove the tractor and put a tiny fuel tank on it, which will make it where we still have good mobility. And I think that's what we'll do. Yeah. And we're still sticking to the self-imposed half a fuel tank limit, where if I have under half a fuel tank, I run out of fuel. As a simulation of the harder difficulty, because I chose easy difficulty, because the only reason is I don't like having to deal with all the differential lock on and off only when you're in out of gear and all that or something. I don't want to deal with that, so that's the only reason I don't use hard. But everything else I do in easy, I do it like it was in hard. So that's why I do that. And we're gonna go right here. You know, I do the same thing. I don't use the map in it, or I don't use the little map, like not compass, the GPS setup or whatever you want to call it, where it says go here, go here. I don't use that because same reason. I don't think it's something that's available in the hardcore mode, so we won't use it. So basically, it's like hardcore, but not quite. It's a convenient version of hardcore, where the parts that are actually harder are harder without the inconvenient factors. You know, I don't do vehicle recoveries or anything like that. You get what I'm saying. Smash into that mud. 15 damage ain't a concern. Although I don't have my repair trailer, which means should be a concern. Like, I maybe should say that is a concern, but oh well. I think I'm gonna go right here, actually. Hey, come on, I put the parking brake on, I thought. Oh, make this turn. Yeah. I was gonna smash into a tree right there, huh? Well, I didn't. I didn't just smash into a tree right there. Look, my damage is still 15. I just brushed it. I wanted to look at the front of the trailer, see what it looked like with the fuel on. Since I got a fuel tank on me, I'm just gonna go differential lock all-wheel drive the whole way. Because, I mean, I don't see no reason not to. One thing I thought of, though, it will be a little overpowered to actually carry around a fuel tank. Because the self-imposed limit, it doesn't actually change the consumption. Which means I technically could get a lot farther on just this tank. So what I have to do is I have to say I can't use more than 500 liters of the refuel tank either or something maybe. I don't know. So now things are getting a little too complicated with that, trying to be hardcore when you're not hardcore. Yeah, I think that's what the difficulty setting's called. I think it's just casual versus hardcore is what they call it. Might be wrong. Oh, I have to go through water? How deep is that water? You know what? I don't care. We're just going to go through it and hope it's not too deep. Please get lucky! Oh, it's not that bad. This is like a puddle. This is a puddle. Still, I swear the trucks need drivers. The trucks just need drivers. Whoa. I just started to, like, it's like the truck's trying to be a drift master right there, just drifting off to the side. I think it's just the way it's bouncing in the mud and stuff, but it looked like it was trying to drift. That is the right direction, though, right? Aww. Yep, that's according to my route I planned out. Which is just, it looks like the fastest route to where I want to be. And then when we get there, I have to try to tow that 8x8 monster back. That is, of course, again, assuming it's the vehicle I think it is, which I think it's the 8x8. Not 100% on that. I could have just easily Googled it, but I'm 90%. Where I'm confident enough where I'm not going to Google it, but there is a chance we get there and it's like, that's not the 8x8. I am sad. There's a small chance. Which way do we want to go here? We want to go left. Still got quite a bit of fuel left. We have 100 liters. And we've only used like 40, so fuel's not going to be a concern. We didn't need the trailer. Well, I might use more fuel bringing it back, so I might be worth it to have the fuel on the back. Maybe if we're really lucky, all the truck will need is some fuel. We could put some fuel in it, and then boom, we could drive it. Oh, that'd be great. And then you get to tow this thing back with the 8x8. That'd be easy. I don't think it'll be that easy, but it'd be nice if it was. Choices through the water or through this pile of mud that looks really thick. I'm going with the pile of mud because it's closer to the trees. If I get stuck, I can winch myself. Oh, that's not even mud. That's like a solid surface. I made the right choice there. Alright, let me, I think we're okay here. I could go ahead and take a quick pause and double check my route. Looking good so far. Still en route to where we want to go. Hugging on the trees just because it seems like the mud is a little firmer on this side. Bouncing over some big rocks though. You see the lift on that rear end, it's like going up. Uh-oh. We a little stuck? Little stuck? Wait, no. Still moving. Getting there though, it's getting stuck. I should probably hang out close to the trees just in case I do. Cause this looks like some hills and mud coming up here. I guess we got it. It looks a little solider once we get over this little hill. So there we go. That looks solid. Yeah, that's solid. I mean, it's pretty solid. Beautiful. Alright, we're gonna go through the water. If we get stuck here, we're really screwed because there's nothing really to winch to. Unless we get close enough to that tree over there. No troubles with the water, though. I'm pretty sure we should be coming up on that vehicle real soon. How weird, look at that. Did you see that? What was that? It was just like a light spot. That was weird. That just was unusual. Like the way the sun was shining through, it looked almost like out of this world kind of light. Like if somebody just died there and I went to heaven or some kind. It just, that's what makes me think of that like cliche light that they always show when somebody dies and is off to heaven or something. That's just what made me think of. So it was just in a one spot, and there it is. We found it. Is that a repair trailer on it right now? Does that mean we might be able to actually drive it out of here? I mean, that'd be great if we could. Let's see. Change truck. Refuel. Oh, yes, I can refuel you. Oh, but it is beat up. It is beat up. It has some repair on the repair carriage, though. We can repair it. So that's good. But it's not doing great here. But we can refuel it, no problem. Huh? I didn't put fuel in the cistern. Wow. I didn't put fuel in it. I didn't know you had to do that. Dummy, dummy, dummy. Well, that was a mistake. Big one. Okay, we got two options. We could try to get to that fuel, or we could try to just tow it back. I'm gonna try to tow it back. You know what? I'm gonna check. I didn't get too stuck. I never needed to use a winch, so I'm gonna try to tow this thing back. You know, I really wish I didn't even bother with this fuel thing on me. Now that I know I forgot to put fuel in it, sometimes I just make dumb mistakes. Every now and then, I just make dumb mistakes. That is most definitely one of them. I'm gonna go into my fuel limit right here. I'm 90% certain, because I'm gonna use more fuel to bring this thing back. So we'll just say forget that self-imposed limit right now, because we need to bring this truck back. Oh man, we are barely moving. Okay, maybe a better idea is to get fuel and then come back to him. That's a better idea, and that way I don't cheat on my limit, too. That'll be the new idea. So we gotta go through here and somehow across this water. Yeah, that's gonna be easy. Maybe, okay, go over to here. So we go back the way we came a bit. And we're gonna turn down there, then go across there where it looks like it'll be a bit easier to cross. And we gotta go down that road. So it'll take a while to get all that fuel and stuff. But this is in the name of more realism, and to me, more realism is more fun. Some people might be like, that's boring, or... Yeah, but I like trying to pretend everything's all super realistic and stuff. You know, at least as close as I can. That's why I like simulator games. Simulation games are fun. And other people are like, why would you want to do a job in a game? I don't know. You know, I can't explain why I like this game. It's just fun. Maybe it's because I don't like my job and I wish I had a different job. Nah, my job's alright. They're alright. I mean... You know, you get bad days and you get good days with that kind of stuff. The most concerning thing is, you know, when there's nothing to do and you ain't getting paid. That's when things suck. Do you want to churn yet? No, oh, I see. It's not even a big churn. It's not even a small churn. I was looking for a small churn. We just go on this mud. So it's a nice big churn we gotta look for. And we gotta cross the water, which is really where I'm worried here. Because that water looked deep. Like, just the width of the river made it look deep. And I know I've been past it and over it before, and I didn't have a problem. So, it should be okay. Just charge through, and then at the very end we gotta slow down. Oh, it's not that deep at all. It's not that deep at all. Slow down at the end, because otherwise I'll smash my truck into the riverbank, which I always seem to do. That time we didn't. That's great. I usually always smash it right into the riverbank, and you know, I learned my lesson. I learned. WhyBeAre's getting smarter. He ain't getting better at the game, but he's getting smarter at the game, which I guess means I am getting better. I don't know. Some of these peaks in this mud, though, it looks so insanely high. Like, that would be like a monster truck driving through here to get some of these peaks that high, because that'd be like in between your tires. Some of them just look crazy. Okay, we're getting stuck right here without towing the 8x8. I'm thinking I made a good decision. Like, I'm not stuck, but we're getting stuck. Because there's no way I could pull an 8x8 crawling at this speed. It's not gonna happen. Alright, now we got some solid road we can drive on, and we are on path, yeah? Oh, we want to turn right. Ooh, good time to look at the map. I almost missed my turn. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't roll over there. Yeah, I like this road. Oh yeah, that was dumb. I tried to put it into high gear and then I hit the wrong thing. So by the time I actually tried to get it actually shifted into high gear, we were going so slow I stalled it. Oh, apparently it is a little tougher than it looks. I guess we can't use high gear here and go a little faster. That's what I was hoping to be able to do. That's not working. As you see, we are just getting stuck. So let's not try that. Still is a mud road after all. I mean, it's not paved or nothing, so, or downhill or anything nice like that. I really, really wish this game had an interior view, though. I don't know if I'd use it all the time, but man, would it add to the realism. I don't think there is an interior view. If there is, you should tell me so I could actually use it, because I would use it if I knew it was there, but I don't know it's there, so that makes it where I don't use it. So yeah, for some reason though, I assumed that the fuel would come with the thing when you get it from the garage, because when you go to the garage you get refueled. Either I do something wrong there, so whoops, or I have to go pick up the fuel and then bring it. Which is what I'm doing now. Which to me at least sounds more realistic, like you have to go to the fuel drop off to refuel your fueling thing, and it sounds more realistic like that, don't it? Alright, we're here. We made it. We didn't ever get close to my self-imposed limit on the fuel, which makes me feel glad that I did manage that. Let's go ahead and pop in. Why didn't it just do it automatically? Maybe because it changes the weight. So it might make it a little more difficult then, being a little bit heavier. Maybe. Or it might make it easier for all I know. I still think, I think the path we came through was pretty easy. Like, I didn't see anything that was really too big of an issue, so we're gonna go back on that same route. And if I turned off the differential lock and all that, I probably could have made that without doing a 3-point churn, but oh well. It's too late now. It's like by the time I think about turning off the differential lock to churn better, it's like, why bother? It's too late now. We're already hit the tree. Oh, weird. Something's glowing down there. You see right there? There's like a glowing. See that? There's something glowing. It's the flowers. They're just reflecting the headlights or something. No, the flowers do glow, don't they? Yeah, I'm all looking at the flowers, not even paying attention to the fact that I almost fell off of a bridge. And man, WhyBeAre is so smart. He's like the best player ever at this game. Just driving off of bridges because he's busy looking at flowers. Yeah, I sound like I would be dangerous to like live with when I'm driving on the streets. Actually, that's true because I'll be like, oh my god, look at that bird. I am very easily distracted. It's not a good thing. Usually I'm only noticing birds though when I'm like sitting in traffic and I'm barely moving. So I'm like, oh, look at the birdie. And I'm all bored and stuff, but yeah, somebody's gonna take away my driver's license now. They're gonna see this video and say you aren't safe on these roads. Good news is though, I've never hit an animal. Like I've had a squirrel almost get ran over like an idiot, and I had to like check him. I'm like, nobody's behind me. I can slam on my brakes and save this thing's life. Saved the squirrel's life that day. Barely. If I didn't have a sports car, he'd be dead. Sports cars save lives. It's true. Sports cars save lives. I saved the life of a squirrel thanks to me having a sports car. Yes, the RX-7 is a sports car. Sure, it only has 150 horsepower and it weighs like 1.5 tons, but it is a sports car. Yeah, it doesn't have ABS or anything like that. Okay, RX-7 is not really a sports car. Considering the RX-8 is not really a sports car, that's a good handling sedan. That's all it really is. So you're really pushing it to say the RX-7 is. And here I am just talking about my cars instead of. Okay. Let's try to just inch towards the trees as close as we can because we aren't moving. Well, I mean, we're moving, but I mean, we gotta take a nap to get to where we want to go. Just take a nap. So yeah, here's the weight of the trailer. Definitely affecting things. I don't want to winch as long as we're moving, but maybe I should. Like, I'm just worried I might lose my momentum if I winch. Because I still have momentum to just keep going, so I'm not feeling the need to winch. Like, I usually only feel like I need to winch when I'm totally stuck. And I might be able to go through it faster if I did winch. Well, probably without a doubt I would. I'm too afraid of losing what little momentum I have right here. I think after we get to about up here, it'll be better. Or there. Because we have to cross the water. You have to go to the right, right? Oh, I'm so confused now which way to go. Maybe I should just stop and winch and... No, that's right. That's right. We go across the water. Alright, this is taking a little too long. I'm going to try to winch it. See if it's any better. It's not really much faster. I mean, maybe a little bit, but I definitely have less control over the direction I'm going. Because now I'm all up on the hill and... Oh no! We're going up on the hill. Because I don't want to tip over. I'm just going to pull myself onto the hill. And I'll be able to back it out. So we go like that. We could back out without tipping over. See, that was just a bad idea. I should not have been impatient. Being patient is really important. And now I'm totally stuck. So we got a winch, but at least we're at a better angle where we won't probably tip over. Just be patient here. All I have to do is not be dumb and just stay patient and I'll make it. At least to the water. I might sink and drown in the water. Hope that doesn't happen. We can at least make it to the water. And after I get this truck, I'll do a delivery, and then after that, I don't know, we'll do something else. Maybe we'll do mods. Don't know how many videos that'll take, though. I think it might be like 1 or 2 more videos after this before we do mods. I did one mod video in the past. You know, I did it a long time ago. Really wasn't sure what I was trying in that video, and I still don't know exactly if that's the same style I would do my next videos in it for this game or not, but I did do one in the past. You could check that out if you really wanted to. Actually, it'd be helpful because then I could know exactly how I should do videos for the game. Did I come through differently at a different spot last time? I think I was slightly more to the north when I crossed the river last time. Just a little bit, not by much. I think we were a little north because I don't remember going through the little dirt road right here. I ended up going through like the mud. Was there an easier way to do this? Yeah, not really. I come bearing fuel! Soon. Not quite yet. Whoa, don't tip, don't tip. Don't you tip on me! I think the only reason it didn't tip is because I was just slamming myself into the wall at the end of that thing. It definitely feels like it's more willing to tip with all that fuel in there. I would say slushing about, but it really shouldn't be slushing about considering it's basically topped off. And there's not much slushing to happen. Finally making it. Woo! Took a lot of effort, but I will get to drive you. You are my favorite vehicle. I shall drive you, even if you're all beat up and damaged. I don't care. I still love you. Still love you, man. Fuel it up. There we are. I can drive it. Ha ha ha. It lives. It lives. Alright, so let's try to attach this thing to me, and we'll tow it home. And my new behemoth that I love. 22 liters a minute, that's what I'm talking about. Killing those liquefied dinosaurs. Whoops. I just looked behind me. It's all upside down. Oh, I messed up there a little bit. You see how much I care about that thing now that I have my 8x8? It's just like, I don't care about you at all. You're just lucky I'm taking you home even. It's all upside down and... got my priorities straight. 8x8 before everything. I mean, can you really blame me though? Look at this thing, just... Yeah, it can't churn at all. It's just like... It just plows through the trees anyways when it can't churn, but... Nothing stops it. Nothing stops it. Even towing along another vehicle, it just keeps going. Alright, let's plan this route out a bit. We want to go left through here, and then, how did I get here? I forgot. Oh, that's right, we went that way, so we want to go, yeah, left through there. I just thought about it. Does that car have, like, power on while you tow it? I mean, it has fuel, and it's not destroyed, so I can see, like, it'd be, I don't know. Like, I'm thinking to simulate there being a person in there who's trying to, drive it and maintain momentum better. Or is it just 100% me towing him along? Because even 28 liters sounds a little high. I thought this thing was only, like, 20 liters usually. I might be mistaken, though. It's been a long time since I played this game and used this thing. So, I'm not, 100% on that. Alright, we'll go right here. The other thing is, it's funny, even though it's all destroyed up that much damage, it still has 200 life left. I mean, just the total amount of life this thing has is 200 more than the truck we're towing. This thing is just such an amazing vehicle. I love this thing. That's why I went through all the trouble to get it. And it's worth it though. It's just hauling along that other vehicle. This is the right way, right? No, this is... Oh, well. Oh, yeah, this is not the right way. I don't know how I'm going to exactly do a U-turn here, but these are stumps. You do not want to drive through stumps. It's going to be like an 8-point churn. Told you this thing has no churning radius, and I'm not taking the differential lock off on. Okay. Or off. I'll take it off. Why'd I do that? Screw that. Differential lock. Maybe just all-wheel drive. Man, I told you this thing don't get that churning radius at all. Some bad butter. I have no idea how many point churn that was, but I think it was like at least like a 6 point. And we're gonna flip that guy over, probably trying to keep him coming along. Come on, you can do it. Good job. You're upside down again. Don't worry, I don't care. I'll tell you upside down. Just towing it along upside down. I don't care. He'll probably flip over when I get around that corner. Maybe. I think it is slowing me down, kind of towing him like that, because he's just slamming through the mud. He's not even rolling across it. He's just being plowed through it. Oh, I'm stuck because of him. This is all your fault. Let's see, if I attach it to the front... Oh, I can't attach it there. It won't reach. I was going to say attach it to the front. I might be able to do something a little bit better. So we just attach it there and keep pulling. See if it kind of reset itself or not. Aww. Come on, yank it. There we go. We got it up right now. It should roll. Here's my 10-point churn right here. Wait, is it gonna make it? No way. Probably gonna flipping it over again because I'm doing this. It's not as steep as I mean, it's not as crazy as last time, so it might be okay and not flip over. Who needs churning radius when you got power, man? And the other thing is, I'm not afraid of this thing to tip over. I don't know if that's just me getting cocky and be like, yeah, I got the 8x8. Or if it's actually just this thing is really stable. I'm not really sure which it is. I'm hoping it's it's actually really stable and I'm not just cocky and I'm going to flip myself over because I'm like, oh yeah, 8x8, oh, I'll flip and get myself all ruined up. Looks like we're on path. I could turn my headlights on, can't I? Yes. Makes everything but right in front of me worse for visibility. And the fact that I can't even see right in front of me because most of the time the truck blocks the visibility is not really... Makes it illogical really to use headlights. Because you can't see right in front of you anyway, so what's the point of having the lights on? It's working though. It's working it. It's towing it. I think it just slammed it into the tree or something, but that's... not something I care about. I have my 8x8. Like I said, this car should just be happy. I'm not just abandoning it. Another peek at the map. We want to go left soon, or right soon, right? Right soon. Pretty soon. I'll probably see the this fork in the road, and I'll be able to know which way to go. Yeah, I think that's the fork right there, so just want to make sure we go the correct direction on it. And I am running out of fuel with my limits and all. I don't know how exactly I should approach it with the, there's extra fuel in the other thing and stuff. I don't know exactly how I should approach all that. I mean, it's not like a hard limit or anything. It's just, I say that just because it makes it more interesting, I think. Still upright. Feels like we're slowing down though. We've almost gone a whole kilometer. in this vehicle. I think that's what that number is. It's just the vehicle you're using. It's actually doing pretty good speed for towing a vehicle through the mud. In 5 minutes, I guess, we got almost a whole kilometer. That's not bad. Well, 8/10 of a kilometer, 4/5. Alright, this is, that's the right path. Again, fuel will be tight. We'll see if it makes it, but it's going to be a tight run for the fuel. If things get really bad, I could just abandon that thing and be like, "I'll come back for you." I don't know, it feels like we're pretty close though, because I remember there's water real early in the video. We did a lot in this video. How's the, he's doing fine. I still can't believe it though. At first, like, I finally hook it up and then like 5 seconds later I flip it over. That was just terrible. I'm actually paying attention now. I'm like, okay, are you upside down? Good. Stay that way. Every few minutes. Are we upside down? Good. Stay that way. Alright, we want to go straight, left, or right. It's kind of like a three-way fork almost. Looks like straight, really. I'll double check once we're actually partially through it, but I think that's the way we want to go. Uh-oh, it feels like it's getting a little stuck here. I mean, the good news is I can always just, like I said, detach the other vehicle. It's not like this thing has a problem getting out of where it is, because it's only being slowed down because it's towing another vehicle. Is that the right way then? Yep. And I want to continue straight, right? Yep, looks like it. That appears to be the easiest path. And it also appears to be the path we came, which didn't prove very challenging, so keep going that way. Oh, another fork in the road. Pulling up the map a lot right now, ain't I? Alright, we want to go basically straight. Yeah, let's go straight. Maybe? I don't know if that feels right. It is. It is. It's good. That is the correct route. Steeper than I remember. See, I like that camera angle, but I also like to know which way I'm going. So it's a choice. Do I want to just look cool and have some cool looking video footage and crash into everything? But I want to know where I'm going and not crash. You can tell which choice I chose. Struggling a bit up this thing because it's steep. I'm afraid to stop, but I need to kind of peek at the map, I think. I don't know if I go right here. I think it's right. I'm afraid to lose this momentum I got going right now, though. I mean, at this point, I could probably just disconnect it and drive them both back. But it would be cool if we got it towed all the way. However, that fuel limit, it's going to hit it soon. It's going to be really tight. Is this even the right way? Alright, it is. I don't think we're going to make it with this fuel, though. Not towing the other one. And like I said, I'm not exactly sure how to approach the whole, it has more fuel in it still. I mean, I guess I could say I could still use that, right? I don't know. It's a weird kind of thing to think about. Like, I gotta kind of think about it mathematically. If everything was doubled, we would already have consumed 500 liters of fuel, so that means we would have another 500 liters left in that machine, or in the one behind us, so I guess it should be okay to use some of it. So that's what we'll do. To be keeping to my thing, we'll do that. And I believe it to be fair, like doing it like this. It feels totally legit. If I do it again, though, that doesn't feel fair. Still, oh, it lost the winch. Gotta re-winch it up. There we are. It's a little closer this time. I don't know if it makes much of a difference in terms of towing and stuff. It was almost made it on that fuel tank, though. It would have been like 20 liters too little. So now that we got this thing, though, doing the log delivery shouldn't be a problem. And we'll be doing that next time. So till then, this has been WhyBeAre. Gonna go and how far am I from the garage? Oh, I'm a little farther than I thought. I thought I was like right around the corner. Well, it is. It is. Yeah. Anyways, like I was saying, until the next time we make some Spintires or whatever video you end up watching, this has been WhyBeAre. I'll see ya. Come on, churn. Oh, never mind. I didn't get like a cool finish or anything like I thought I was, because it was like, oh, I didn't make the churn. You and your terrible churning radius. You're so silly. There we are. Well, I already ruined the chance for a cool, like, finish and stuff, so we're just gonna be like, yep, okay, we're here. Goodbye.